Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is February the 17th. I believe it's President's Day because I don't think my grandkids are going to school. Excuse me for looking so junky this morning. My grandkids not going to school, and I have some serious case of, I don't know, acid. The thing is, I get older, I'm having acid reflexes or something. Anyway, I'm here today to recap with you Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 9, which is wrong because it's really season 7 because I heard Carlos King say that in this actually in this episode. And it is episode 16, I guess, and this was called Out with a Bang. Okay, I'm gonna do the things that irritate me first. Melanie's face fucking irritated me damn near the entire 3 sessions of this. When she like me, when she is disgusted or she ain't feeling some shit, it show all in her face. That goes to show me that I've not seen her in her 2B movies that they say she in, but I don't think I want to see him because she's not a very good actress. She looked like she could set now Destiny, especially Destiny, and for sure enough, Stormy ass. That them was some jealousy stare looks. I mean, her face that was just felt. So she was giving it to Carlos a little bit too. The other thing that fuck with me is why no men don't wear no socks with no suits no more. I do not like that shit. I do not like that. Don't they have like men dress socks or something? All these fucking colors they got. Why are these motherfuckers walking around with them hard ass Fleischman shoes on, or Gucci's or whatever bottoms they is, and they don't got no goddamn socks. Not unless they got some type of footing on, but I doubt it. So anyway, we pick up where we kind of left off with Martell's making the joke. Well, he said it was a joke, but I really think if I was Trish and I did not know Martell background, I would have fucked him. I'm just telling y'all. Yeah, because you know he attractive. And let's just call a card a card. Because you know, Witchcom don't look that good. Bad, banging ass body. And I think Tish is cute to me. But when I first met her, she wasn't cute. Because she didn't know how to open up her mouth. And then she got a real strong pointy triangle chin and shit. And you know, face be told, she look a little bit man's that had nothing to do with her skin texture. But when you see after I got used to seeing her every week, and especially at her cookout where she got like her little makeup on, her little shorts, she can't dress for shit. Cause whoever's telling her to put that blonde hair in her head, that shit looks horrible. It looked terrible. Anyway, we pick off with him making the joke saying that no, he ain't never slept with her, and she said no. And then even still making Kim feel some type of way because you make her. She's definitely lying, and if she lying, I think he lying too, because she's just a liar. Now I'm saying I like Tish, and she a lying. Sidebar, she came out with something saying I think somebody got something out saying two things on the husband. I think I seen on Millie Chung this morning at 5:30 or 6:30, some shit. But go to Millie Chung, and she was saying that Tish sent Millie Chung something in her DMs or whatever, however they send each other shit. And she said she got the paperwork, it's like some kind of court papers or something, or custody papers or something. And she's blacking out all the kids' names. She did social, the address, and everything. And Marquez said it was a problem that his kids' names wasn't on some paperwork for the custody or divorce or whatever. And that's a fucking lie because they on there. So Milton want to know what you're talking about, Marquez. And so do I. And what else was there? Sorry, my under my arm itch. What else was there? And then I think the day before the reunion, like Friday, it was something about some some domestic abuse running around there now. I don't think Marquez is putting his hands on Tish. So, you know, I think it was probably something else going on. So anyway, when Carlos is talking about Martel said when Carlos said, "Did you sleep with Tristan?" Martel says yes. And then he said, "No, I'm just playing, I'm just playing." And Ken said, "Don't play like that." And he was mad as a motherfucker. So here go Mel gonna chime in. You just gonna let that man talk to you like that with all that bass in his voice? Now notice that's a man, because if it was a woman, you had plenty of shit to say somewhere along the lines. So he's like, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You like the gaslight. So Mel said, that man said something, child. He was quiet on the set. And Maurice laughed his ass off. And it pissed all these motherfuckers with these names. It pissed Martell off. And he's like, God damn, Martell, what the fuck, Maurice, why you laughing at that? He said, man, I ain't gonna lie, she made the joke, it was funny. So he's like, so then Carlos said, don't you owe, what's that chick name? Don't you owe Low Talker, don't you owe Low Talker, uh, uh, apology. And he was like, apology for what? He said, because you said that when you met her, you ain't, something when Martell said when he seen her, when he knew her back then, she didn't look the same. And but Carlos said, did you say something about her not being high enough for you to hit? He was like, he know he said that shit. I hate when he play that, looking at the sky like the answer gonna fall on his fucking head. He know he said that shit, so he said, "Thank you all apology that." I mean, no, I mean, I don't think I owe no apology. And he was like, I was just playing. He said it was just a joke. He said, well, he said something. Tell me what he said. I just take. You said so. Martell, see these motherfuckers with these names. Martell said he got mad where every time he meet up with them 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times, they keep asking about the same shit. So he said, so after, well, yeah, I'll make a joke about it, but that shit wasn't funny. So he mad at Marcel, so he howling. He mad at Maurice for laughing at the joke, so he howling across from his nail. And then here she gonna go. Stop all that goddamn motherfucker yelling like goddamn name motherfucker. Goddamn it, your ass, move your ass somewhere else. And he said, I'm not gonna move. I was like, why she don't have that energy for Mel? She got it for Martell, but she ain't got it for Mel. And then Martell he don't have a problem apologizing to his boys because he said, hey Fletcher, excuse me, Fletcher, I'm sorry about that. And I don't know if he apologized to Miss Nell or not, but Miss Nell need to get her shit together because you wouldn't have hollered at me and I'm the grown ass man. She could have said that, yeah, stop hollering that goddamn ear. I'd have punched that bitch in her ear. Man, who the fuck is you talking to with them spider eyeballs? So anyway, he did say Trish looked different than she did when he first met her. So anyway, then Mel hollering again. She jumps in on that. Hey, Chris, is that what happened between you and Martell? That you was you on the phone with Martell? He called you and she walked by. And how they go? Or not? So then he goes. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I was in the gym. He asked me were any women there. I told him any attractive women here. And he says that one just walked right in front of me. And he said she's here all the time or something. Now I don't know how he got her that she from the gym every day without no name. He found her on social media, but he found her. So anyway, that's when Ken hollers here. So anyway, they started talking to Trish again. And they was like, "Yo, what's up with the house?" She said, I thought we was gonna work out at the house." He said, at the gym, at the clubhouse. He said, didn't give you the clubhouse address. You didn't even know they had a clubhouse. See, she went and looked online. She's like, oh shit, this is a nice neighborhood. We're probably gonna work out in the clubhouse. Not. So anyway, she went to his house and she went to his house more than one time. She said they ain't do nothing. Y'all did something. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. All you keep saying about how he's sitting around. You ain't say shit about the movie this time. All he did was sit around and talk about Mel. Ain't talk about no working out or nothing. So why the fuck would you still keep going to his house then? Y'all fuck. Don't worry about it. If I didn't know Martell character, and I fuck him, he could give me some because he like his dick sucked. I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing about myself, but I know what he like. I ain't sucking that nigga dick. Everybody probably had that. I don't do that anymore. I'm like, what's her name? Karen Huber. I have retired these knees, child. So anyway, she said they're going to work out on it. And I was just like, man, who the fuck cares? Okay, who cares? So anyway, then Ken started doing his part. I don't give a fuck if y'all was together. It was before me. But she was not telling me the truth. So Carl said she was lying. She was like, okay, that's real cute. Because you was lying, bitch. You was lying. She was lying. And then he said that That Marcel was calling him Cap. He ain't one. He a lie when he say she ain't high enough to fuck because she a beautiful woman, one of the most beautiful women he ever seen. He said you was just trying to use that. You was all Cap. You was just trying to use that train me shit so you can get close to her and get in them draws. So he was like, just like how cause cause Trish husband said the same shit. He said, man, if she was going to his house, she wasn't going over there doing no training. So anyway, so Ken say, so mm, Carlos switched it back on Tish. And he was like, so because you be lying, right? She was like, no. And no, that's not what happened. So anyway, Ken said, I gotta argue with her because when we start arguing, she like to go tit for tat. But the more we go tit for tat, the lower she go like you. And he was like, Marcel said, who the fuck is he pointing at? He said, you Marcel, you know you can go. So he said Martel was there before me. And he said, and then she kept lying. And he said he wants to trust her and he could tell her the truth. So he said, I've been with her 3 years, so I believe what she's saying. And you's a fool. Just say you think you fuck, but I'm just gonna let it go. But I got my eye on you. That's what you should say from this point on. So like I said, Marcel did that dumbass look like, oh, do I need to apologize? No, I don't want to apologize. So Marquez, he come out and I don't know what the fuck. I think I'm missing the whole page somewhere. Okay, I'm missing the whole page somewhere. Some of them I'm just gonna pick off what I got. So anyway, we get on the girls' trip, and Carlos said, "Raise your hand if he had." He raised his hand first, and he wasn't even on the goddamn trip. Then everybody raised their hands, but Nell. And Nell said it was too much for her. Probably was, bitch. You don't say you had that many girlfriends, and who would want to go anywhere with you? I mean, I'm just for real. Nell is annoying to me. She is. So anyway, when they was in the water, some shit, it just got real stupid again. That's why I'm so glad. I'm glad this girl named Melody leaving the show. And now sidebar, I heard Martell that they shooting for it already, but Martell ain't really shooting no scenes. And the reason why he ain't really shooting no scenes because this Mr. Potato Head motherfucker need money, and he want that girl, Ariana, the coleslaw, his baby mama. He want her to film too, but they dusting his ass off. So anyway, somewhere along the line, Melon said something about Judas eating with Jesus before he give her a kiss and some. They kiss each other and give each other some, or he take the silver for portraying Jesus. So Carlos asked Miss Mel, "Do she think that Nell is he blew up?" And she said, "Yeah." And then Mel gonna say this shit. How? So I hate motherfuckers play dumb. How, bitch? You ain't never did a trip like how Melanie Cherie do a trip. Then how they had shitty rooms then? And we was having chefs. Y'all did a lot of shit, but y'all did a lot of arguing. I don't blame Miss Nell. First of all, I wouldn't have asked her to come. Soon as she did that shit with that name tag, her ass would have been back on the next thing smoking out of that motherfucker. She'd take her right back to Huntsville because I'm not dealing with this old ass lady screwing me about a fucking name tag. That wouldn't have never happened. She'd have told she knew, yeah, my head is blown up. So, anyway, she said something in referencing the joke. She said, so so Carlos tell her that, how they were trying to say, you think you Jesus. She said, that was ridiculous. So Miss Nell said it was a damn joke. She said, well, if it was a damn joke, then we good. So I was like, damn. Don't none of these motherfuckers like one another. So that's when she stood up and she said, it ain't Mel. It ain't nobody but Miss Nell that do that shit. And it's Mel. So she get up and start doing her reenactment. I guess this is her acting. Hey, this is Mel show. She the queen around here. This is her show. I don't know why y'all just don't fall in line. Y'all know Love&Marriage Huntsville belong to Mel. And she was like, I ain't say that. What's that lady name? That woman, that big ass head, that Shanita. Son, you got big ass head too. But then Shanice, I ain't start that shit. Shanita started that. Mel said, several times back in the day, you were always talking about how I'm the queen and this and that and that thing. So I'm just like over it. So Mel said, see, that's what you're doing right there. She said, what am I doing? Because Mel came back and said, haven't I done that for you? She said, that right there, that's the shit I don't like. But haven't I? And she was like, everybody knows your platform. Yeah, I tell you, this is your platform. She said, I just don't like how you do that shit. She said, what? She's like, you know how you be trying to act like I don't fucking matter to you. You know, like you could take me or leave me. You playing down my friendship. She said, it's been a few times I done called you in the middle of the night about Martell and Chris. She said, but it ain't been that many times. And she said, so anyway, it starts. So anyway, next thing you know, you see Nell kissing her ass. You know, I got a soft spot for you in my heart, man. I always gonna be there. Mel says there's been an exchange. You know, so they. I don't know what the fuck. So Mel called. So anyway, Mel just started cutting off everybody because somebody else tried to intervene, and she was just like, "Listen, yeah, because she don't want to hear you say shit to her, so she gonna try to tell you some shit you want to hear, so you shut the fuck up." And this is something else Mel do too. She don't really wait. She ain't listening for what you saying. She listens to how she gonna respond to what the fuck you saying. So she ain't really taking it in. I appreciate you. I hate that I've offended you. And everyone clapped. And I was like, and then here go big head ass Sonny. Oh, resolve. I was like, bitch, ain't that you stupid. You was dumb. And Sonny must not really need to be on that job. Because from what I heard she say she ain't coming back. So she should be able, that motherfucker trying to get Destiny a new asshole or something. So anyway, when Destiny do get announced or whatever, Mel said it's the first time they've been together in a while. And she said it's been years in the same room, and they just going back and forth. And she said, so they started talking about when they was in the girls' trip, and when what's her name? Sorry, my computer moved. And when ooh y'all this just she's driving me crazy. Um, And when she said they was on a girls trip, she said, yeah, she mouthed and said she was sorry with tears in her eyes. So they was egging each other on. So then Mel started saying everywhere I go, you wouldn't move. Everywhere I said you was sitting, you was like you was stalking me. And Destiny said, yeah, you tried to put it out like I was always around you. She said, you followed me everywhere I went. And when you wasn't following me, you was whispering shit in my ear. Did you know that? Did you hear that? Did you know that? I was like, see, that's how I told y'all full of bullshit. And I think what fuck with Destiny is that when she left, she seen Mel in the pool talking about her to Teasha and Kimmy, and that really pissed her off. So so Carlos wanted to know, can you find your ways back to each other? And she was like, no, our opportunity to reconnect with them the island, and it ain't happening. It ain't gonna never happen. And it's up and it's stuck. They were just saying all kinds of small shit. So Madam Destiny is like, fuck it, bitch, it's up and it's stuck, and I don't give a fuck if we don't never talk again. So they start fighting each other who gonna have the last word. And so he can introduce the next person to come out, and this Storm. Man, I wish I didn't would have did this way. I wanted to do my say whatever they said about KeeKee first. I'm gonna tell you the truth for real. I think that Teasha is her, but I think there was some bullshit that she said. You know, she got time to reflect. You ain't had none of this energy when she was alive. Y'all want her off the show. Didn't want her around, and y'all tried to say because y'all didn't think she could handle it because she was doing drugs. But all y'all knew y'all had money problems. Then to find out that as bad as y'all felt, y'all motherfuckers ain't paid for the funeral, a friend, and then you want to say that's what changed your mind about Stormy Letitia, that she didn't have to do that because she was a friend. and they let me see her in a different light. Different than what? Because when she was calling you bitches and shit, but y'all was mean to Stormi. You was mean to Stormi. Yeah. And I love KeeKee too. I wouldn't pay for her goddamn funeral because she hadn't did the TikTok yet. I wouldn't have paid for it. We did a KeeKee fun. And then I think the teacher, she lied but not lied because she was like, Carl said, how you doing with the rest of KeeKee family, with the family? Nobody else really matters to me except the boys. I said, okay, they're not fucking with you. And then Stormy paid for the funeral. Then you hear Maurice say, yeah, they good boys. If you can help them, help them. Y'all motherfuckers didn't? Because if she paid for the funeral, what the fuck did y'all do with the money that y'all collected? Did y'all give it to the husband? Did y'all give it to her children? Y'all on the TV show making good money. You're a lawyer. Your wife is a nurse and she did real estate. Why the fuck we got to give them something? And y'all don't even fuck with them. So anyway, you show Letitia throwing something with everybody getting together to say something. Shit, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Maurice looked more touched by the shit and Stormy than all the whole fucking cast to me. Yeah. So Mel looked like she was eating, smiling through a shit grin. When Stormy said I was the first to make the $1 million seller on TikTok, then I'm the first $1 million seller, 3 million on somebody said. I think she said in any U.S. electric platform. She said I stay busy, booked and busy. They asked if she moved to out of Huntsville yet to L.A. And she said no. She don't know when she gonna move because the last 3 months she didn't even be still. She said now she go between Las Vegas and New York all the fucking time. So she said she's been working on her extended family and you gotta see how much this charge did for you unplug it, because I gotta get on my machine. No, at least 50. Oh, you don't have none? All right, you can take it. When you get up there about 50, bring it back. I can't wait till we get some charges around here. So anyway, she said somebody asked her was she pregnant. She said no, and I'm just gonna say I thought the dress was nice. I just didn't like the middle, the badass part. When she sat down, it looked kind of like navel orangey skin, like grapefruity skin, look crinkly or something. I think maybe she should have had some mesh or something to make her skin. She like she done got some sucking on in the nose and in the ass and shit. So anyway, she so they asked her about the show. She said she left the show because these motherfuckers is crazy. And then I didn't like this part, Storm. But you mean to tell me, first of all, you get your hairdresser and your makeup artist before you go get your mug shot. We see the clip where Corey telling her, what was her husband's name? Courtney, Corey, whatever, telling her that the police came down by the warehouse looking for her ass, right? So she was like, what? So anyway, she trying to convince us that she ain't did shit. Now, granted, police do lock motherfuckers up who ain't did shit. Sometimes to get control of the situation, sometimes because they're racist. Sometimes they just having a bad day, just sometimes. But bitch, you got locked up for messing with I don't care what the old lady did. She just called the police. You get the fuck out of here. You just go off on her. The lady was wrong too, but she didn't get locked up. You got locked up. So be gone with that shit. So anyway, ain't nothing happened to her because after that, you still made your million on TikTok. You still famous. And she said she don't really need the show because we knew who she was before she got on the show. I'm sorry, Stormy. I didn't know who you was. I didn't know. So it was funny before what's her name, Stormy came out, they was trying to guess who it was. So Martell said it's male boyfriend. She said, you don't know my boyfriend. You don't know my man. I got me. I was like, bitch, I don't believe you got a man. Cause when you got a man, you like to be them bitches you wrong with the melodrama media people. Them people ain't gonna let you have no boyfriend and not know about it. You took a picture with a dude on a trip, and them motherfuckers was hitting him in his inbox at work. No, I don't think she got nobody. You don't know his name. I don't really think she got nobody. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. So anyway, she was going off on that shit. You don't know my boyfriend. And then I think somebody else, and I think somebody said Lance. Oh, Mel said Lance. I was like, Lance. She was like, yeah, man, I don't know. Then when I asked Marcel, he said, well, it's got to be Wanda because you got that dark ass chair over there. Don't know quite what that meant. But I did want to say this. When they was talking about the rooms, they were talking about how the girls' trip was. And they got in her ass about her rooms because Letitia said, you putting us in those rooms really showed us how you felt about us. And I got to say that's true. Them girls don't, that Shanita girl and the Lauren girl who don't say shit. I don't even know why you brought her. You could have left her in the guy. You could have put her in the room downstairs in the basement. If she ain't contribute shit. So, I couldn't catch on to what Kim was saying. Then I was like, damn, for real, that she should have gave the room. So anyway, she was like, it showed the reflection of how you feel about us. And then Kimmy said, I think I kind of got caught in the crossfires between, I didn't know Destiny, you didn't know Destiny was coming or Sunny or whatever the fuck. And I just got caught in the crossfires of that. And she was sitting next to Miss Nell. I see Nell and say shit, because you know Nell and Kimmy was about to fight on the trip. So no, so Kimmy said, yeah, I think it was a reflection of how she feel about us. She said, because I'm gonna tell you this, I was filming Love and Marriage Huntsville from Melanie's backyard and wasn't getting shit paid for it, but I did it because my friend wanted to make this series. She wanted us to film, and I did that for her. So if us going on this trip and she put our asses in the fucking basement, wasn't cool. I was like, damn, Mel ain't say shit. Um, let's see what else did they have. Nothing. Then that Marquez came out, and then Kim and Marquez. They ain't gonna get along. He was like, "You supposed to be the." That was stupid. You supposed to be the bonus father for the mother. No, she don't need a goddamn father. And then he was like, I spend time with my kids. Y'all ostracize me and keep me at bay. Say, nigga, you ain't seen your kids since you went to the male drinking with the pink shit with all us there. Ain't nobody seen you. And you wouldn't have seen your son, Pickle Ken. You wouldn't have seen your son if I didn't get him my car to drive to see you in Atlanta, which means you probably had to give him gas money, probably had to give him some money for his pockets, and then with that money, then you said that he borrowed money from his son. His son ain't got no job. Marquez, you need to get a goddamn job. And then you a grifter, nigga. You come on the show in front of everybody. Now I really don't like nobody like that. Mel might like that shit. I don't like nobody that like me that's gonna bust all out in front of TV and give you flowers. I appreciate you. What the fuck you appreciate me for? Because I'm on the show. Word tell that ain't got nothing to do with her. That's all Carlos. I'm just saying. Then, no shit. I watched this lady named Marcella Speaks. I love her. She dances all the time. This lady had me rolling. She was like, now talking about how she's producing this her show. How the fuck Martell produced more shit than she done? They got some kind of paperwork. I don't know. I heard you mess with that lady Marcella. She gets the shit from way from when you was conceived. She find news out on your ass way, way, way below your blood type. So I mean, I don't really get into that type of beef or nothing, but when Kimmy said that, I was like, damn, they was filming in your backyard and they wasn't getting paid, but you go on a trip. And Mel's a bragger. She was like, I thought the trip was great. We had chefs. Y'all motherfuckers argued so bad. I know chefs was glad when y'all left. And your little island boys and so that shit looked vacation poor. I'm just saying, you went on vacation, but it ain't look that great. It wasn't like the shit I see on like the Beverly Hills or shit like that or the Real Housewives. I know it's not a Real Housewives in Miami, but that's how she be running her mouth like she doing it. But y'all won't hear me say shit else about her. Ever since she said she fired, she flooded, she quit, she flooding this whole goddamn internet out. I am tired of this show. Don't none of them motherfuckers ain't no friends. I don't like nobody. I think they all shit. You got a better chance of getting a goddamn better show from me. So anyway, listen, you could have been anywhere listening to this bullshit, but you was here with me, and I want to make sure I got most of everything I wanted to say. And I'm sick of hearing about Carlos too, about him. He's putting shit out too on the DMs and the Instagram. I don't do none of that shit. I do YouTube and leave it alone. I might look at TikTok every now and then. Um, where they keep talking about all these people like um it's a thing going on, the rise and fall of Carlos is apparently producers and like all the women on the reality TV shows that he produces, them motherfuckers is mad. Like they don't feel like they've been protected. They're trying to get court cases and everything against this motherfucker. So I mean, I think he got plenty enough money. I don't know what his net worth is, but I sure we'll look it up and we'll Google it when I get finished talking to y'all. So listen, I'm be back later on today with Potomac and Married to Medicine. I usually just wait on Mondays to watch them. So listen, I love you. Could have been anywhere. Thanks.